Alright guys, so we're back. I'm right here behind the retail area. Lots of stuff in this bin here. I'm going to take this pillow out because that needs to go to the back. We have a bunch of pillows back there again. I don't even know why that's a thing, but anyway. Let's see. So, just kind of move some things around here. I'm not necessarily going to dig like he does. There's another pillow there. I'll bring that out and put it in the back as well. Try to, group everything together as much as I can. That's a towel. We do have some, usually have like some greenery or whatnot to make arrangements. This is a pre-made reef right there, kind of fallish looking. And here's a heating pad. Now let me tell you guys, I pulled one of these things out of the bin. It had come out of the box, and I have been having a problem with a pinched nerve up in my shoulder. I've been putting things off about taking care of that, but there was one of those that had come out of the box. Here's two of them right here, and I've been sleeping with it lately, and it has really been helping. Man, that thing gets hot. Whew. All right. So a couple of these go out of here this weekend. Heated brush, styling brush. So that probably would help someone with straightening, I would imagine. That's pretty, little LED ornamental light. One of the oh, it says a wireless lavalier microphone. Lavalier. I'm not familiar with that, but anyway, you might be. Alright, let's see what else. Some hair. We always got hair. Oh my goodness. There's one of those runners. Football season's getting ready to start up, and before you know it, the new year will be here, and we'll be celebrating the Super Bowl. So come and get you one of those for your Super Bowl party. Look cool on your table. A nice cutting board. I'm sure that's probably somebody's last name, but tell you what, you use it enough, you won't know whose name's on it. Some to-go carrying, like cup carrying things. I have one of those in my office so that if I go and get stuff for us and I get drinks, that I have a way to actually carry them out if the place doesn't have them, and to carry them into the office. So, but if you have like if you're doing Uber Eats or Grubhub, something like that, that'd be good for you to have in your car. Oh, that's some kind of yard ornament for Halloween. Looks like it's probably a witch. Let's see. Some Crocs. I mean, that's the real deal right there. I think we got another pair of Crocs as well. Not sure if that's. Doesn't see a says wide 11, so that might, I don't know if they're going to be men's or women's. Sorry y'all about all the jostling of the phone. Okay, Wi-Fi extender, we use those, come in handy. Oh, look at that. I remember when I had one of those. I thought they were really cool. Now we have 4 girls. So, if you got a bunch of kids like we do, of course they're all grown now, but that's great for the lunch box, put their sandwich in. Keep it from getting touched by something else, that might get soggy or might come open in the box. Or, in their lunch box. So, All right, so again, I'm on the next set of bins. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like a batter's hat, like for a kid, or it doesn't feel heavy duty enough to be a hard hat. But anyway, maybe to play in. Shoe dryer. All right, so yeah, that pair of shoes you want to wash, but you really shouldn't stick them in the dryer. That's something that would be better for your shoes. Let's see what else. There's another one of those heated brushes I was talking about. Saw several of these. This is a little desk fan, kind of snazzy looking. Not sure which color this is, but apparently also have blue. That's pretty cool. Lady shaver, 2-in-1, wet and dry. These are the papers that you can use in your air fryer. So I guess that helps. Kind of like parchment paper. When I use the air fryer, I use parchment paper a lot of times, depending on what it is that I'm cooking. So I think it's kind of like parchment paper. Another one of those fans. Let's see. I don't know what that is. But it feels complicated, so I'm not going to take it out. That's a little backpack. I'll hang that up. Shower set. Obviously, multiple ones. Not sure what's going on there. Let's see. A nice bag. That's like a hanging bag for traveling. Put all your toiletries in. That's really nice. I might come back and hang that up as well. Let's see. Piece of clothing that needs to be hung up. Alright. And then let's see. One of those air, can't think of what it's called, but anyway, it blows air so that you can help you start a fire. Seems like we always have like a lot of health and beauty type items, and especially the car stuff. Bark guard. Zeroes in on barking with its silent sync technology. Seems like this thing's focusing in very much. Maybe it's too bright here or something. Using precise sound waves that instantly interrupt and calm your dog's behavior. So there's that. That's another thing we usually get. I have never seen us have one of those, but we usually get a lot of dog stuff. Several dog toys. Yeah, if you find a stuffed animal with a squeaker in it, probably not for the kids' bin. It's a dog toy. So nail lacquer. So that's a nice set there. There's a toner. Car charger. That's kind of cool. It would go in like a cigarette lighter, but most cars aren't made with cigarette lighters anymore. But it has 4 USB chargers in it, and it tells you for what type. That's kind of cool. LED strip lighting. People like to put those in their cars. Let's see. Herb garden kit. I guess they're in there, it says. That's the way I'm reading it anyway. A couple nice journals that I've found recently in here. Oh, some nice gardening gloves there. They're real nice. Set of pot holders. Hose. Eyelashes. Class of 25. So, you know, again, I know we've just had graduation, but we still have a lot of, you know, college graduations going on. And people walk and whatnot. So, blanket scarves is what this says. It's just a really plain box. So, I'm assuming they're going to be short pieces of scarving. Now this looks like it's two different things. It looks like a baking item, but it also is a cookie cutter. So you've got the cookie cutter on this side, but then this here would be, I'm thinking for maybe bread or dough. But this here is plastic, so it's not going to go in the oven. So that's a little bit confusing. Really nice little bag there. It's got pockets on the side of it and everything. That's nice. Alright, go back and get over here to where my pillow is so I can remember to take that. Alright. Oh, there's a nice card cover. You'd have to look on there to see exactly what kind of car that's for. But let's see. Potato chipper. That's nice for hand cut potatoes or French fries. Wall LED wall light. Doesn't say, you know, exact, like if it's a particular word or design or whatever. This is, that's pretty. I guess it's supposed to be like a wreath, but it's really, really flat. So if you have my door is kind of tight, so I can understand that. Not sure what that is. You guys see that? A bunch of cat toys. Bloodline lip stain. I don't know, depending on who you are, you might want it to come off. If you're a vampire, you wouldn't want it to stay on. You'd want to be able, you know, to eat it. But anyway, it probably stays on a really long time, I'm guessing. Alright. One of those toilet plungers, or as one of our other little short customers, it's a noisemaker. He runs around with those and makes a noise. Thigh trimmers. Yep. I got a couple of these back in the kids bin. So it's actually a Christmas tree. It's a felt Christmas tree that opens up and they can put their little ornaments on it. So like I get my grandson an ornament every year. And he's got too many to be doing something like that. But, you know, if you do something like that with your kids or your grandkids, that'd be really cute for like their door or their room, or just, you know, in the same room with the big Christmas tree. Have their own little thing going on there. We've got quite a bit of yarn in this sale, so I've tried to kind of grouped that together, so it's going to be all the way over there in the corner, over there like near where the cups are and things like that. So, oh, it's time for me to go.